Testing one. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure. Knock the cat down a little bit. Make sure we've got everything down. It's been a while. We are back. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? We are on Minecraft. We are doing a new mod pack. This is FTB Skies. It is one of the newest packs from FTB. It is, so far, I've checked it out a little bit in a test world, and it's a really interesting skyblock type pack. This is actually the loading hub world when you load up, and then if we go through this portal that says the journey begins here, we get to choose an island. And I've checked out a couple things. I think what I want to do is the compact sky island, which actually takes place on a compact block. Oh wow, we got a sky village right there. That's awesome. Anyway, or a compact machine. So yeah, we can head right into our compact machine. It's the giant compact machine. And we have some interesting things. So if we take a look inside the satchel, we've got a water condenser from Industrial Foregoing. We've got 4 blocks of ice. We got infused grass from Botania. And then a couple other things that we're going to leave in the satchel for now. I'm going to take one of these. And so what we want to do, we'll put the satchel on our belt, and we will put the backpack on our back. And we're going to take this infused grass, and we're going to go like this. And you might be wondering, well, why did you put them like this? Well, we're going to put this here, and we're going to put our ice there. And that ice is going to turn into water. It actually melts on its own, but we can go ahead and break it. And now this is going to start condensing water for us. So we just have instant infinite water. And if we take a look here, we got a quest book. This is just a welcome quest. We can just go ahead and claim the 3 things there. And if we go to portable, because we started with a backpack, it gives us that quest. Starting with the backpack is specific to the compact island. This is just the Akashic Tome, which is a nice thing. And a Die Bee spawn egg. Nothing there, just some information about the pack. And so our first 3 quests, we want to get cobblestone, a tree, and flax. So we're going to start with the cobblestone, and only because we have to get dirt, because I want more dirt, and I want to fill this room all the way across with dirt. So, and to get dirt or cobblestone, you just simply shift right click on a grass or dirt block, and we get a bunch of dirt. In fact, I'm going to get way more than what the quest even suggests. And that's just because of wanting to fill up the entire room, like the floor in the room with the with dirt. We definitely won't need all the cobblestone that we get, but the dirt is going to take a minute to get. And then this is basically your standard garden of glass, with the exception of these clumps of soil, which turn into dirt. but the rocks turn into cobblestone. But with the dirt, we can actually break over here, and we can plant a tree. Now, if we look at this quest right here, there is no twerking to grow, but we have easy sources of bone meal. I'm not sure what that gilded barrel is. And we actually start with some bone meal that we can use to grow a tree. We're going to go ahead and grab our logs out of this, and it'll give us, wow, only a single sapling out of that. But we're going to throw all that stuff up there and continue grabbing rocks and dirt. It does take a minute to get all the dirt that we need for this, but as part of this, the infused grass will actually spread all the way across the room. And our goal for this evening, which I think is a decent goal, we are going to shoot for getting set up with a storage system. In the test world, I was playing around with some things, and it looks like my dog needs to go out. So give me just a moment, folks. We're going to All right, sorry about that, folks. We are back. And let's see, let's pick up the stuff before it despawns. All right. Looks like we've got a couple trees that have grown. You know, kind of the standard skyblock start, kind of not the standard skyblock start, but we're just gathering our initial resources. I kind of like the Garden of Glass start a little better than others, just because dirt and cobblestone are a little bit easier to come by. But now, let's see. We're going to use this one because it's easier to collect it all. And let's actually go ahead and throw some of this stuff into here. We have Spice of Life Carrot Edition, which means that we want to eat each of our food types one time. Anyway, what I was saying is our goal for the evening is to get to a point where we have a storage system. And that storage system early on is going to be integrated tunnels / integrated terminals and integrated crafting. They've made a lot of really nice updates to it. And then when coupled with some of the updates made to like functional storage, which is the new storage drawers type mod, and a couple other things, like they work really well together, and I like how they interact. A lot of quality of life things, and we got the lucky stick of unluckiness apparently. And it looks like we got 16 buckets of water there. It's nice. I have to turn my monitor down because hearing myself talk is kind of driving me crazy. But I like to know that levels are all good. How many we got? 36. That get us pretty close. Alright, we're getting there. But yeah, we can get going on an early storage system, which will make a lot of things a lot easier in the pack. This isn't there aren't gates or anything in the questing. I almost wish there were, but at the same time, I'm almost kind of glad there aren't. It's one of those dichotomy situations. Gating is interesting when it's done right. One of my favorite mod packs of all time is SevTech Ages, and that one is heavily gated. But when it's not done right, it kind of makes things feel like a slog a little bit. So yeah, it's a tricky thing to get right, I think. All right, let's go ahead and try and clean up some of these stones. See where we can get with the next 25 of the soil. put us pretty close. Not quite, but we're getting there. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So 13 more. We got 2. 13 times 4 is what? 52. It's easier when you come over to the corner, I think. Need one more. There we go. Alright, there's our last 13. Okay. And we'll go ahead and clean up the rest of these rocks, or pebbles. So, now the next thing we want to do is get ourselves a crafting station, which we can just throw right here for now. We're going to want a barrel to attach to the crafting station, like so. And now the next thing we want is this a recipe? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Take our 4 chests and put these here, and then we can have some storage for all the stuff we're getting. And now we're done with the need to we're pretty much done with the need to shift right click on the dirt. We shouldn't need to do that again. We're going to take our sticks. Actually, let's go ahead and just do this. And so one of the next things it wants us to do is get some string. And to do that, we're going to need to plant flax seeds. And then we can bone meal the flax. And that gives us enough flax, which it's more than we need, but never hurts to have extras. And with that string, we make a mesh. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. And we're going to need this. And with these, we can make a stone hammer. And we're actually going to quickly not need these the hammers either, but I make 2 just because we ended up with extra stone rods. That was a large tree. All right. And so the next thing that we're going to need, if we look at the quest logs, we'll just go ahead and claim these. So we need to smash the one piece of the cobblestone down to all the way to dust, and then we need to make a sifter. And this is from Create Sifting. So it's similar to the Ex Nihilo, but it's a little bit different, and there's something going on with shadows there. And so let's take one piece of cobblestone, take our stone hammer, and we got our gravel. Now we got our sand, and now we got our dust. And so if we take a look at this quest, it gives us a little bit of each, and now we have the sifter and a hand crank, which is going to be 3 stone, 1 cobblestone, and 1 plank. So you might be going, well, how are you going to get stone? Easy. We can make a furnace. And we're just going to stick our furnace right there. And if we take this and actually go. We're going to get some charcoal first. Go ahead and put the excess food up. Let's see, we got some other quests that we can turn in. Oh, we already got some upgrades and a configuration tool. That's wonderful. Fluid drawers are a thing in the new functional storage, which is awesome. And then, void upgrades and all of this stuff. Got compacting drawers. That'll give us a gold upgrade. A storage controller, which gives us a linking tool and some really good upgrades. An armory cabinet, which basically just holds unstackable items. That'll be nice for a mob farm. Let's see, we got some decent stuff there. And we got that. And that's all that we've got completed. I'm going to throw some of this stuff in here, because I don't need it at the moment. Alright. So we got some stone cooking up. And if we look in here, it's a stone button, some sticks, easy recipe. Just grab 2 logs, get some more sticks. Oh, we had a bunch of sticks. Whoops, no big deal. So we take 1 piece of stone, take our 4 sticks. And there is our sifter. And this is any button and 1 cobblestone, 3 planks. So we grab a piece of cobblestone, throw that in there, and we get our hand crank. And now let's take a look at the quest that we got. We get some flax and force pack. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what force pack is. I'm going to put it in there for now. But we also finished that, which gave us a cogwheel and some food and some more hoppers. And so now those chests that we got, we can come over here, take one of these chests, throw the wooden hopper on it, throw a sifter there. We're going to take another chest, throw another wooden hopper on it, and throw a sifter right there. We got one string mesh that we're going to throw there, and we only want to sift the gravel. So we throw that there, and now to actually sift, we're going to have to put a cogwheel and a hand crank, and one hand crank will actually sift all of these, but that's not how we're going to eventually do this. But what we're looking for is one of the few things that we can actually get out of here with the string mesh. Actually, it is the only thing we can get out of it with the string mesh is iron nuggets. So we need more of them. Can we see? We got 7 gravel left in there. 5, 4, 3. And now using the hand crank with create actually pulls your hunger really, really quickly. But luckily we've got tons of food that we can eat, and we get contribution towards more hearts. And hey, we got 4 iron nuggets. The 4 iron nuggets gives us a quest complete of that. And the next thing we're going to want is an andesite mesh. The andesite mesh is just one andesite alloy surrounded by sticks. But I think we're going to do 2 of those. And we're actually going to pull this guy off of here. I'm just going to put him in the chest for now. So let's see. Let's grab our sticks and 2 andesite alloys. That gives us our andesite mesh, which gives us a bucket and some pork chops. And now we can actually get blaze powder out of the andesite mesh, which is nice. That's the main thing we're wanting to go for at the moment. In fact, it's no better of a chance. So let's see, what can we get out of sand though? So regular, not waterlogged. It looks like we can't even sift it if it's not water. Oh no, there we go. We can get quartz dust and bamboo, sugarcane, cactus, and cocoa beans. We probably want to sift some sand for for sugarcane, but not yet. So we're going to smash this up into dust. And let's take half of you and throw you there. The other half can go there. We're getting somewhere, folks. And if we look in here, we're getting a decent amount of stuff. That's the one we're really wanting, because with blaze powder, we can squeeze it down into lava. We need 4 blaze powder to make 1 lava. Looks like that's all we're getting out of that. So we're going to need a lot more dust But if we look here, some of this requires waterlogged, some of it doesn't. That'll give us something interesting. But if we come here, we can get, if we make a water wheel, which is a pretty easy recipe, we will be able to get 3 more water wheels, some shafts, and some hog linears, and then we can automate this. And the way that we're going to do that is we're actually going to take the hog wheel and stick it off of that guy. And let's see. Go ahead and get a couple of these. We are going to need this. That. Get 1 large cogwheel. And that right there. That completes that quest. And now what we can do is this. We can chop down these trees because they're in the way. Eat some of our food that we haven't eaten before because it gives us more hearts. Let's eat the nightshade. It's going to poison us, but we won't have to eat another one. Alright. So let's take our other sifters and just throw them. We got a ghost block, it looks like. Well, maybe not. So anyway, what we want to do here, and we can use, you know what, let's just use a stack of it. We're going to make some cobblestone bricks, and we're going to come right here. Let's go ahead and add those. And now let's bring down a small staircase. We're gonna need to actually, let's make ourselves a pickaxe real quick. Because the staircase actually needs to be one further away. All right. And actually, let's bring this staircase down the other side. There. All right. So I don't know why I'm doing this like this. This needs to be out one. And we are going to need a bucket of water. Oop. Alright, come on, game. Now, for real, let's not do that. Why will it not place this the right direction? I don't know why it's not placing it in the right orientation. I've never had this problem. Alright, well then we got another idea. Although it will be a little more difficult. Tree. So the water wheels, you are supposed to be able to place them in an orientation that is vertical. I've never had them where they refuse to place vertically, and we don't have the ability to make the wrench just yet. I can't rotate them. But what we can do is this. And now there's a trick with these. Need more cobblestone. These cobblestone brick blocks actually look pretty good from Quark. All right. And so now we'll grab some water buckets. Two will do it because we will be making an infinite source right here. And if we break these, that water flows down, and suddenly we have rotational force, but the rotational force is right here. But we can up this and then come down here. We're going to have to make 2 more andesite alloys. Oh, no we're not. No we're not. We take this. We are going to have to make 1 more andesite alloy. No big deal. Let's grab 16 of these. And we're just going to crush them real quick. Just like that. Now, let's see. We only have the 2 andesite meshes, so let's just do 2 there, 2 there. And we've got our hand crank. We can come up here and crank it for the time being. And now we're going to get more than just the iron nuggets because we are using the andesite mesh instead of the string mesh. Alright, looks like we're done. We're going to pick that hand crank back up. And we're going to eat some fish stew, as well as a hoglin ear. And now if we look in here, hey, we got iron, we got coal. You know, we're getting materials. And so now let's take our iron, and apparently we need the coal. Let that cook up. And while we're at it, let's see. Let's make two more barrels. We're going to take these barrels and we're going to put them right here. This is going to be our raw metals. And then the other, I didn't pull the raw metals out of here. The other one will be for things that are not metals. And we actually only needed one of the ingots because we only needed one andesite alloy, but we'll go ahead and make more. Now let's take this. We're going to go ahead and do two of these. But there is something else that we need here. We need an axe. Clearly, I have played with Create a few times. There we go. We got that. And with our 4 cogwheels and andesite casing, we have a gearbox. We want to turn that into a vertical gearbox. Now, when we come up here, slap this guy right here. Hey, we got some rotational force on all of them. Alright, so the next step is getting more of the sifters set up, as well as getting some automation on these material or the resources that are going in there. Let's take a look at our quests. So we got blazing dust, which gives us more blaze powder and some more dust. That redstone lantern, I'm not sure what it's good for. We're going to put it in here for now. Hang on one second, folks. Apologies, I had somebody at the door. Alright, anyway, so where were we? Completely lost my train of thought here. And it looks like that other tree just grew. Oh, I know where we were. We wanted to get... Well, we got this dust. Go ahead and get that sifting. And then outside of that, we're going to want quite a few ingots. So, let's get... gravel. Oh, it looks like it won't hold it until the other's done. Nope, didn't want those in there. So where we need to get here is we need to get over to this spot, get a squeezer, and then we need liquid fire, and then we can make a pedestal and a material generator. That's the reason why we need the squeezer. And so to make the squeezer, we're going to need a decent amount of iron. Go ahead and grab out all this dust. Throw those in there. Hey, we got our blaze powder that we need. So right now we've got 7 ingots. And we've got 5 ore. This guy and that guy in there. We don't need the nightshade or the apples or the elderberries or those. Keep these. We need an unhoglamere. Put that in there. There's 8 iron. And we're going to need another bucket, so we might as well go ahead and make that. We can go ahead and grab a bucket of water. And now let's see, we're going to need some kind of tank. What options do we have for tank? There's the cyclic storage tank, which actually could be an option here. What else do we have? That is probably the option we're going to go with. It's so much cheaper. And it's not really much cheaper, but it's easier for sure. But we are going to have to cook up some more iron, but right there is some. Alright, so take most of our iron here, and we can use this to make the squeezer. What do we need? Just planks. Alright, there's our squeezer, and We need to grab some of our redstone. Got our iron, and we need our 4 blaze powder. And so we can make our tank. And right now, we don't need to really set up the major squeezer setup. We just want to put a tank next to it. Take our 4 blaze powder. Oh, actually, never mind. We do need to set up the squeezer setup, which is really easy. It's done. And so now we squeeze down a piece of blaze powder, and it gives us 250 millibuckets of lava. And there we go. We got our entire bucket of lava. And now let's see, at pedestal. So for the material generator, we need this upgrade base, which is a gold ingot, and an upgrade tool. The upgrade tool, it looks like we take a stick in our main hand, a gold ingot in our offhand, and right click on a bookshelf. And so to make a bookshelf, it's going to be a little tricky. But we got straw. We're going to need to make canvas. 1 piece of canvas. And we are going to need... we're going to need the sand. Because we're going to need some sugar cane. Alright, one of our hammers is done. And we got our other one already. So let's take our sand, lift it down. We'll go ahead and start cooking up some gold. We need the ingots. Bamboo, we need sugar cane. There's 1. We are going to... I don't even know if this is in the pack. We're going to check and see if it is. It is not. Okay. Nope, it is not. That's fine. Because there is something that is in the pack that is different than normal. So we take that sugar cane, we take some bone meal. Normally that's not supposed to work, but it does. So we're going to throw 1 more there. We actually need more of those. And let's take our 9 sugar cane, gives us 9 paper, which then with the canvas gives us 3 books. And add some planks. And we get a bookshelf. We take our bookshelf, we take a stick in our main hand, and a gold ingot in our offhand. And there we go. Alright, so now let's see, that was upgrade tool with a gold ingot. And we grab our, we're not going to squeeze the bucket, we grab our bucket of lava. There's our material generator. Alright, and the other thing that we need at pedestal is a pedestal. And so now with the pedestal, we're going to need one of these tools. Looks like any gem. Yeah, any gem. So we can use something. And a stick and another bookshelf. Which means we're going to need more straw. Straw we can get with a cutting board. And a knife. Iron knife is fine. And let's see. Rice. We actually have some rice in oh, don't know what. Oh, that disables shaders, huh? I didn't know that. I thought I had vines, satchel. That's not the right satchel. Category COFH. Nope. Thermal. Nope. Okay. I don't know what the keybind is for that satchel, so we'll take it off for now. And we don't want to use all of it, but we take our cutting board. We're just going to throw it right there. Put that in our offhand. Take the knife in our main hand. And we can store the knife on there. But that gave us 12 more straw, which gives us 3 more canvas. And we are going to need more sugar cane. But there's 3 more books. And add 6 more planks to them. We get another bookshelf. We take the bookshelf, put it there, take a stick, and let's get ourselves a gem. Put the gem in our offhand, and bada bing, bada boom, we get a linking tool. Let's see what we got in here now. Did we get anything else? Not really. Alright, and so with the linking tool and some stone, we need to make some of these. And boom, we got ourselves a pedestal. And so now the pedestal, our best bet for the time being, is going to be to take this. We're just going to make a bunch of chests because we're going to use them. But there's a 1x1 drawer. Throw the drawer right there. Actually, no, don't throw the drawer right there. Because what we need to do, I'm dumb. Don't mind me, folks. We need to take this, crush this down into gravel. Put the gravel there. Put this here, and we're going to put this on it. Nope. Put it in our offhand. There we go. And now it's generating gravel. But that's not all that we can do. If we come back over here and we make another pedestal, we can get an import item upgrade, I believe. And or is it an export? It may be an export. We'll find out. Alright, so take our pedestal, put it here, put that in our offhand, and we need our tool. And I believe we do that. No. We need to do that. Let's see. Right now they're trading back and forth. We don't want that. We want the pedestal that is here to do that. There we go. Oh, nope, you're the one that needs to be changed. Because right now they're still just trading back and forth. Alright, so our gravel, we're going to throw it there and it should, yeah, it's going up there. And it looks like actually the it is the other way around. So let's take you and we can flip you, put you in the offhand, and there we go. Now it's handling it. And we'll take our material generator, put it in our offhand, put it back there, and now we have automated gravel sifting. But that's not all. Oh, we get stuff from that. I didn't realize that. That's fine. So now the next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get to a little bit of Botania. So we've got some bone meal. Let's do 16 bone meal into dye, and then that gives us our floral fertilizer. It only gave us 4, but that's fine. We did get the main one that we wanted. We're going to put a lot of these away for the time being. Let's see. We're going to have to clean out our inventory as soon as we can, but for right now, we need to do a couple of things. So the main one we wanted was the white one. And with this white petal, we can do that. And we can do this. And now for science, hey, we don't even need shears. Look at that. Normally you would have to have shears, but we don't need shears anymore. And the reason why we want to get into Botania is because in order to make a mineral sapling, we need a mana pool with mana in it. So oak sapling into a mana pool gives us mineral sapling, and that's what we need to get going on integrated dynamics. We're gonna pick all this stuff up real quick, chuck it in here, and let's see. At Botania, so it looks like they've changed that recipe a little bit, not much. They've taken the slabs out of it, but I like that. I need one more cobblestone. And so with our petal apothecary, we can Get our bucket of water. Throw in 4 of those. And now here's a question. Will it work with any seeds? Yes, it will. All right. So we got 4 pure white daisies. We're going to set them up temporarily like this. Oh, I had logs in my inventory anyway. All right, and so we do that. We grab some of our stone. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see, can you? Nope, you can't do that. There was one mod pack that I played where you could just hold down right click on the daisy itself and it would place the blocks around it. Up. Didn't realize I did that. Soon we'll have 16 living wood and 16 living rock, which will be enough for what we're trying to do. There they go. That one's going to take a minute. The living wood texture has changed. Oh, that's interesting. So we get 3 of these. Make ourselves the wand of the forest. All of these textures have changed. I'm not a big fan of the new flower textures, but the other textures I kind of like. Alright, we got ourselves a mana pool. And let's see. We're going to need a mana spreader. And now the next question is, do we have the other flowers that we need? We're going to need red. We're going to need, I believe, gray. I guess I could just look over here. Where is Endo Flame? All of the flowers look different. Endo Flame. Okay, it's light gray. But then the other one we need is brown, which we don't have. Save 2. Oh, actually, we'll save 4 of those. And we can apparently not use that to make floral fertilizer anymore. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well. Do that. Where did I pick up a pure daisy? what's going on there. That was strange. Let's see. We still didn't get a brown. But we are at a point where we need to do something about our inventory. And we can do some upgrades for our barrel here. So it looks like a plank and 4 iron ingots. Easy enough. Up. So one of the problems we have is flint will clog that up. We can do something about that. Not yet. These work? Yep, we'll use it. Not like it's hard to come by. Alright, so now we got some more space in here. We're gonna need more reds anyway. And bone meal. How do we actually get bone meal in here? Oh, sifting dust. Okay. Which then begs the question of auto hammer. What do we need for an auto hammer? Like the iron is the first one. We need an iron hammer, 2 gold ingots, and some glass. Right. Just because we're going to need tons and tons of bone meal, we're going to work on getting dust auto sifting. And now let's see. If I wanted to get dust automatically, do I have a way to do it? No. But we can use this guy with some sandstone to get sand automatically, and then that means we only have one thing we have to do with the hammer. We're going to put sand, not sand, we need sandstone. We're going to put sandstone in both of these. And let's see, we need 4 more gravel into sand. Getting lots of resources in here. Alright, so for the auto hammer, we need we might as well do 2 of these. It won't hurt anything. Just need some redstone. So there's our iron auto hammer. Grab one of our hoppers. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And for the time being, we are actually going to break this guy. And he's going to replace over here. And so he should start generating sand. Should start generating sand. Let's see, why is it not generating sand? Why is it not generating any sand? Is it because it doesn't have anything to send to? I didn't think that was the case. Why is it not sending? Or why is it not generating it? Chiseled sandstone. Ah. Well, how do I make chiseled sandstone? Because I don't remember. Must be with this. Yep, 2 slabs. Okay. So I'm gonna need 4 more sand. And make our chiseled sandstone. Put those here. You there. Now you're generating. Do that and then that. Now the thing I'm concerned about, fortunately I think is the case. Alright, so the bad thing is that oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not the case. Maybe I'm just dumb and forgot to move the thing over. Let's see. Nope, it is the case. Okay. So instead of that, what we're going to do is this. Still put you here. But you're going to go here. And then the pedestal is apparently up here somewhere. Where the heck did my pedestal go? Is it in this? Yep, it was in that. Alright, throw that down there for the time being. There we go. And now pedestal goes here with that. Receive from here. And now we have that guy going. Go ahead and break you for a moment. We are going to need another chest and another wooden hopper. And now we're getting that stuff totally automated. Put this guy back here. And we just need 4 more blaze powder. But the main thing we were wanting is the bone meal. So let's take our 2 guys here. That should be enough reds. If we can just get 1 brown, we'll be in a good shape. We got the other ones that we need. Man, it's being a stubborn one. Let's see, grab these out of here and throw them here. Alright, well, we're going to have to wait a moment until we got more bone meal. But we're getting the bone meal. Get all these flowers grouped up together. I don't know why they're not grouping together like they normally do. All right. Hey, we got one. Yay. Alright, so now just a few more. Actually, we might be able to use this Phytobro with it. Let's see. So what we need is 2 browns, 1 light gray, and 1 red. So where's our light gray? Right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. To make 6 of these, we need 12. And so that leaves 4 left over, and that leaves 2 left over. And so now grab our bucket, and it is 1, 1, 1, 2. And there's our endo flame. Oop. Move the endo flame over there. There are 6 endo flames. We're just going to put these here and take some of our coal. And we're going to need our floral obedience, or not floral obedience stick. That, point that there. And you can see that it is doing its thing. And if we do that, we got ourselves a mineral sapling. Alright, that's a big step right there. Now, mineral saplings require a pretty decent size area to grow. So I might actually have to move stuff. I have a feeling I have to. Oh. Actually, you know what? This would be easier if we just do this. Let's see. Grab our personal shrinking device. We're going to set our home spawn point here, and then we're going to go outside into the lukewarm ocean of the sky. And out here, we're just going to build some spots around. Alright, we don't have a ton of space, so that's fine. There's a mineral tree. And we actually want to do this over on this side. Oh, that's unfortunate. We didn't get what we were hoping to get, but we did get a decent amount of the wood. We can make another mineral sapling. I picked this up again. I don't want that. With the wood, we can, let's see. We're going to need to take our black flower, plant 2 of you, because we need some black dye. And we need a drying basin. And now the jumping fun begins. We take our squeezer setup. Put these here. And start squeezing some mineral. You're going to need a decent amount of this. Alright, so with the mineral we can make these, which are crystallized mineral chunks. And now we can take the crystallized mineral chunks, make some item interfaces. Let's see, what do we need for a controller? We're going to need quartz. And this quartz powder, or dust, we can't use this yet. We need an enrichment chamber to use this. So what's our other option for quartz? Washing soul sand, or not a lot of options right now. Sifting soul sand. And soul sand we are going to need spirit fire. That's how we're going to get soul sand. So that might not be an option just yet. But what we can do we got lots of iron now. We do need to do this. And so with our mineral berries, we need the piston, redstone and cobblestone. There's our piston. And we need more inventory space by far. Let's see. Let's throw you in there for now. You can go in there. You can go. Alright. Two of those. That makes one of those. And then we need a piece of slime. What's our best option for a piece of slime? Sifting waterlogged. Sifting a waterlogged andesite mesh. Okay. We're going to probably handle this one on its own. throw these in there for now. You can go back over here. This guy's probably going to be just done on like solo for now. I'm not sure how the waterlogged mesh actually works. Let's see. So for that, make one more mesh, throw it there, and let's get a bucket of water. Okay, so that's waterlogged now. Good. And now we just need a cog, which is going to be a shaft. And one plank. And we'll grab our crank out of here. And it was sand, I believe. Was it sand? It is indeed sand. And so let's chuck that in there. We're gonna sift it all down. We'll just have to pull it out by hand. Let's actually put that there. Eat some food. Get the stuff that we haven't actually eaten yet. We did not get slime, did we? Oh. Is it the andesite mesh? Yeah, andesite mesh. Oh, 10% chance. Has a low chance. And it looks like we didn't get any. Means we are going to need some more gravel, or we can just grab that. And so this compact machine can be our basic resources compact machine. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to have areas devoted like shrines to the compact machines. I think it'll be pretty interesting for a build. And then try and keep most of what we're doing inside the machines themselves. Alright, so with a 10% chance and putting like 30, actually 40 pieces of sand in here, hopefully we get... Hey, there's a slime ball. Okay, so I need for you and We can grab our sticky piston. And then we need 4 pieces of glowstone.
Check this out.
And our mineral glass. Which is right there. Bada bing, bada boom, we got a storage terminal. Before we break that though, we do have one more thing we need to make. Alright, so now we can break this. And we can go. That's not what I expected to happen. I don't even know what part that was supposed to be. Oh, that was the... Never mind, I know what that was. Alright. Let's... That was the panel itself. Where did it go? There it is. The storage terminal. Alright, so we'll do this, and we'll do this, and then we'll do this, this, and this. And so this is going to be very basic for the time being, but if we look in here, oh, look at that. And so the first thing we're going to need to do is make
Check this out.
more drawers. And we do want to go ahead and upgrade these to iron drawers, most likely. Or, not drawers, barrels. And that way we can get some more storage space right off the bat. Alright, now we can clear out... I don't know why... It's something that needs to be worked on with this mod, but for some reason when you shift click, it's not necessarily guaranteed to go into the storage, and sometimes it just goes into the terminal, sometimes it goes into your inventory, but yay, we got some storage space. Now the next thing I think we're going to do is go ahead and upgrade these to gold. And we're going to move this guy over. Alright, come on now. We're going to move him over. Alright. Let's go ahead and use that. And make... Three more barrels. And do we have a chest in here? We do. So let's grab a couple more item interfaces. And there we go. We got 6 iron barrels. We're going to make some gold upgrades. And not have to worry about inventory space for a little bit. fact, I can grab all of this stuff out of here. I don't know why it does this. That can be thrown away. I don't need this stupid quest book. Also don't need that in my offhand things. But yeah, so basically we're getting to a place where we're good on inventory now. At barrel, iron to gold. Much better. We now have 25,920 stacks of inventory space. Let's take a look at the quest that we got done. Oh, we get a sponge. And a sponge bee. I don't know what a sponge bee. I guess it absorbs water. Alright. Oh, we got a tank from that. Didn't realize it. Ooh, that's interesting. I guess that's the intended infinite lava situation. Let's see, what upgrade was that? Capacity augment. Not really a concern. Alright, at pedestal. Make an upgrade. We need to pick this guy up. Because believe me, we do not want to put lava in him. And we've got a decent amount of blaze powder. This will give us 2 more buckets. We need a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. And we also need more gold. And so with our buckets, we can make some more of these. Bucket of water, bucket of lava, and 1 more of you. And we're going to need some more pedestals, which means we're going to need more stone. So it's going to be a bit before we can actually do that one. Some more mana going, just so it's not sitting totally idle. Let's get some more iron to gold upgrades. Three of those. Now all of our things are gold. We're in a good spot, and it's only been a couple hours. Not sure exactly how. Oh, yeah, 2 hours. Wow, almost exactly 2 hours. And that includes the interruption. We are going to need one more of you. And for that, we will need one more of you. And there's our second exporter upgrade. You are out of coal. I'm going to stop you for a second. We'll give you half that. Never mind, you can keep going on that because I'm dumb. And we'll grab, excuse me. It is there. Two more pedestals. Actually, we're going to need 3 pedestals. And we're also going to need to grab this guy. Alright, so I can do that. That gives us sand. I can do that. We can put him there. We're going to need our linking tool, but we're going to need one more pedestal anyway. Put this in our offhand. Link you to you. Link you to you. All right. And that gives us sand, gravel, and dust, all automated until these fill up. That puts us in a really good spot. Let's go ahead. Chuck those up there. Go ahead and clear out the inventories of these. That way what we're getting is all fresh. Alright folks, I think that is going to be the best place we can call it. Alright, thank you for tuning in. Hope you had a good time. And if this is your first time catching the stream or catching anything on the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. I hate having to pitch that, but you know, if you want the stream to grow, you have to do it. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good time, and I hope to see you next time. Take it easy.